chairs over there? Look at them. They think that they're in the audience and they're going to watch you guys and they're just going to sit there and do nothing. No way. Do we ever let anybody sit around and do nothing and watch a show? No. Everyone's going to get schooled in jazz right now, people. So there's some things that you should know before we start our book. First of all, what is the greatest 5-syllable word in all of the English language? Is everybody ready? Here we go. Improvisation. Way more oomph. Everybody ready?
Yes.
I hear you. Improvisation. Now we have a couple things to learn about this book in particular. This book is called The Jazz Fly, and that means it has a special rhythm called swing. Everybody ready? I don't hear you. Nice! Yeah, old school. I love it. And then, this book is also about a trip that goes a little bit awry, right?
Mommy, listen.
This fly is in a cool jazz band. And you guys remember what the jazz fly plays? What does he play? He plays the drums. Now he's on his way into town to his gig with his band, and they get lost. So he has to ask for directions, but he only speaks fly language. Are you guys ready to learn some fly language? It sounds like this. Zabaza. Boozaba. Ziza. Roni. Oh, Zabaza. Boozaba. Ziza. They sound good. Roni. All together. Zabaza. Boozaba. Ziza. Roni. Zabaza. Boozaba. Ziza. Roni. Now I think we're ready to start. Who votes we're ready to start now? Did I cover everything? Oh, this is going to be epic, people. Are you prepared? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. One more. Zoo. A fly buzzed by. It was late in the day, and he was lost. So he flew to a frog that was sitting on a log. He asked the frog, which way to town? Ready? Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. The frog didn't get the way the jazz fly talked. He just said, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. The fly flew to a hog in a bog. He stayed clear of the mud to keep his black tufts clean, and he asked the hog, which way to town? Here we go. Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. The hog answered. The fly saw a donkey, short and gray, so he flew to ask him the way. Ready? Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. The donkey just began to bray. Ee-haw, ee-haw, ee-haw. At last the fly flew to a furry dog. One more time he asked, Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. Zabazaboo, zabazee, zaroni. Ruff, 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 barked the pooch right away, but she pointed her nose to say, go that way. So we're on our way, guys. The jazz fly flew past the weeds and clover till he reached a street that was paved all over. He leaned left down the alley and right through the door. He saw the fancy waiters creeping all across the floor. The beagles and the maggots had come to see the show. They were dining with the locusts by the fireflies below. The band was looking antsy. It was 8:30. They grumbled, man, this fly is always late. fly tugged at his sleeves and strolled to his drums and twirled round his brushes, and he counted off a song. Azah, azee, azah, zee, zoo, zay. Now, some of you know that this is my favorite part of the whole book, because we finally get to meet the rest of the musicians in the Jazz Flies Jazz Band. Do you guys remember what's first? Yeah, the stand-up bass. Stand-up bass. It's so big. It's like a big fat violin that started eating lots of pizza and stopped going to Zumba class and got super big and gigantic. And now you have to hug it like this to be able to play it. Can you guys get your stand-up bass out? Get ready. Here we go. Now, stand-up bass is big, so it's going to be high or low instrument. Big, because big is low. That's excellent. Here we go. Willie the Worm inched up and down his bass. Boom, 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 but lower. Boom, 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 boom. You guys remember what's next? Here's a hint. Yes, you got it. Nailed it. Saxophone. Saxophone. Can you make a curvy saxophone, everybody? With shiny buttons. Nancy the Gnat sashayed with her sax. The next one's kind of easy. You guys ready? I'll give you a hint. What's that? Yeah! Sammy the Centipede hit the piano keys like a man with 100 hands. Get a keyboard. The fly swished with his brushes. Swish, swish. He thumped his bass drum. Thump, thump, thump. He made his cymbals ring. Bing, ting, sing, ping. And then, like a chef stirring dinner in a pot, he put it all together and he dished it out hot. Zap, ting, zap, doom, baby, swish, zap, boom, zap, zee, zap. Woo, the fly was jamming, not scamming, but swimming like a salmon. But then the club's queen bee zapped down with a huff. This band is good, but not good enough. I want a new sound that will make the bugs shout. I want a new beat, or this band is out.
Did you hear that?
The fly, who felt very confident until now, suddenly felt very small. He knew he'd have to come up with something different if the jazz bugs were going to keep their jobs at the jazz club. So he thought, and he thought, and he thought until the fly recalled the sounds he had heard that day. He mixed them all up in a brand new way. He crossed the bridge. He stepped beyond the line. He took a chance and he began to shine. Swish, zoom, zappity boom, ribbit, a ribbit, a zappity doom, bang! Oink, oink, a swish, zap, zap, zappa, hee-haw, do a rubber, ruff, 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 a zappity, 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 hee-haw, brony, oink, zappa, hee-haw, ribbit, ruff, ting. Well, the beetles and the maggots stopped eating their chow. Willie Ann, Nancy Ann, Sammy said, wow! The cockroach waiter shouted, go, man, go! Dig that fly, he can really blow. The joint was hopping and bopping and wriggling on the floor. They never heard a sound like this before. Now the word got out about the jazz bug sound, about the white-hot drummer who broke new ground. The Beatles packed the club and the locusts came by the swarm, and the jazz bug's names went up in lights. And to make sure he never again lost his way, the fly picked up his friends in the limo every day.